Welcome to Upskilling Smart Skills Learning Hub. Take your career to the next level.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a first-timer's guided tour of Corel Draw, which is a really powerful tool for graphic design. You know, in our super digital world, strong graphic design is absolutely essential for any business to grow. And you know what? It all starts with understanding the tools. CorelDRAW is actually the software behind countless designs. From the logos you see every day to professional posters, it really gives you the power to start a freelance career, maybe get a job in design, or even launch your own business. Okay, let's dive into this. So before we can create anything, we need a canvas, right? Let's just walk through creating a new document. This is the very first step in any project, and getting it right is key. Okay, so the new document window has a lot of options, which can feel a little overwhelming. But honestly, these are the 4 crucial points to focus on when you're just starting out. Now, what's really interesting here is the difference between CMYK and RGB. And choosing the right one from the get-go is critical for how your final colors are going to look. Basically, if it's going to be printed, you use CMYK. If it's going to stay on a screen, you go with RGB. Simple as that. And for resolution, here's the magic number, 300 dpi. That stands for dots per inch, and it's the industry standard for high-quality print. This just makes sure your designs look super sharp, not all fuzzy and pixelated. Let's move on and see how this all builds. With our canvas all ready to go, let's get oriented with the CorelDRAW interface. Seriously, think of it as your digital workshop or your design studio. On your screen, you're going to see a few key areas. You've got your toolbox over on the left. At the top, there's the property bar, which is really cool because it changes depending on what tool you have selected. And then you have your color palette on the right. And this brilliantly illustrates the basic layout. Now for the fun part. Let's explore the fundamental tools you'll be using constantly to bring your ideas to life. First up is the pick tool. Just think of this as your hand. You're going to use it to grab, position, and scale pretty much every single element. It's your go-to. Next, we've got the rectangle tool. It does exactly what it sounds like. It creates the foundational shapes for layouts, icons, and so much more. And pretty similarly, the ellipse tool lets you create circles and ovals. These are absolutely essential for everything from logos to illustrations. But what if you want to change a shape? Well, that's where the shape tool comes in. It basically lets you sculpt your basic rectangles and circles into these unique custom designs. And to make things even more interesting, the knife tool allows you to cut objects apart, which, trust me, opens up a whole world of creative possibilities. So the crucial point here is how all these tools work together. Let's combine them in a really simple workflow. So in just 4 simple steps, drawing, cutting, coloring, and moving, you've gone from a totally blank page to a custom graphic. And that right there, that is the fundamental process of design. And there you have it. You now know the layout of the studio and how to use the most important tools. The only thing left to do is to start creating.